Welcome, Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just. Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 winter.
What up? Welcome to the Real Nomics. Too real. I think you guys get the joke now, right? What's good in the hood? How y'all doing this happy Friday? Y'all make some scratch. Y'all avoid the VIX warning. You peep them bull flags we told you about was coming. Give me some feedback. Appreciate all the birthday love. Thanks everybody who remembered. Pretty dope. Yeah, I do have a pretty good jawline. What can I say? It's looking aight. It's looking aight. What's good in the heezy? Damn, Petch came out to get 15 stacks. That's a birthday gift. I appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you throwing some morning bits. What's going on in this thing? Let's see. Seekus and Leon, everybody throwing some cheers. I appreciate y'all. Durs, Tiki. Respect, respect. You guys having a good morning? Finally, that big ass bull flag rotation came in crypto. You guys catch a ride? I left you a little heads up on that yesterday morning, referring to Grandma on LTC. So we'll take a look at that. Give me a little feedback. Let me know how it went. Not what you expected on the mask off day, but this is how we do it. Not looking too old either. For 43. What's up, retired 19? Glad you caught it live. Pump was strong on BTC, strong on a couple of them. The LTC blew up pretty good. AXS we did on the show took off real nice. We'll go over a bunch of those things, you know, and why you gotta hit me up like that, Lifted? I'm looking pretty old today. Golly, son. Favorite shirt, gotta respect the felines. Pocket Cast. Why you guys trying to hurt me, bro? You know I'm looking spry as fuck right now. Respect, Jester. Appreciate the birthday gift, bro. Damn right. Libras believe in equity. Now you understand the root of the system. I believe in fairness. Nobody else really does. You know, reciprocity is king here. Hell yeah. This is as close as it gets to being comic book Kazo. For all my my cat people in the chat, shout outs. So not too bad this week, right? For having pretty much my entire set destroyed. This is we pulled out some pretty interesting look and feels for the show. I think this week it was kind of fun to be a bit more creative. So shout out to my director Vicky Vale for coming up with all the looks for this week when we had no fucking set. So this is pretty cool. No, Morgan Freeman face is never going to be a part of this show, bro. Hype train maxed? What? Has that ever happened before? Holy cow. You did max out the hype train. I've never seen that happen before. Damn, respect to the fucking crew in the morning. 184 viewers, a little light, but I'm hoping you guys here fucking crush it. She is literally the best, Jazz. Yeah, she reinvigorated the show. She helped me design TikToks. I clearly am too old to figure any of that shit out. So, you know, much respect and appreciation for Vicky Vale helping me reinvigorate the streams and, you know, platforms. I'm not in the new place yet. Trucking situation, missing items. So, not just yet. But I still got a good show for you guys. Go over some stuff that we talked about. Let me get some charts ready on the other page. One sec. All right, let's see. What thing do I gotta hit first here? What tempo am I supposed to be on? Oh, look at this crazy chart we have here. AXS. You guys gotta see. You guys are the ones who keep bringing this guy up all the time. Well, see, do you get any scorecards? Let's see if you get different scorecards real quick. Only one scorecard, one new scorecard since the last show. Are you guys serious? I guess there's been a lot of sitting on hands, so that's all good. Oh wait, there's a video posted. This is what you're asking me, can I share audio? I don't know if the audio will share the way this is set up, like the last computer, so I'm not sure if we'll hear this, but organized by Vicky. Oh, that's why you asked me if I knew how to get the audio to play while I'm streaming. I don't know if it's gonna do that. I have no idea. I guess we'll find out here in a second. You clever, sneaky people. All right. When hot tub stream, damn Rolo. If it wasn't a dude I know in the chat asking that question, possibly, but that's definitely off. See, if it was a dude I did know in the chat, then maybe. You think it'll work? Okay, I'll try it. No, I'm not playing it yet. I was just looking. Yeah, I think you guys actually broke the fucking hype train. I don't think I've ever seen what's going on here. The banner is not making any kind of sense at the top of the screen right now. You guys are crazy. Well, I appreciate it, man. It sounds like it looks like you guys are definitely doing better with the show reformat. I'm really hoping that the macro view that we introduced in the beginning now kind of helps to take the emotions out of the market, let you take informations and make plans, which was the goal of that. We don't want to see our viewership get crushed by a pullback. And honestly, when I looked at the May 19th dump and recoil and saw how many of my viewers did not benefit from that recoil in crypto, I definitely felt like I wanted to make a change in that. I'd like to see, our viewership surge and see people actually benefit from the things that we put on here, not just a few. So that was kind of like, thought process to creating a macro view and hopefully stopping the FOMO that's, in the day-to-day, I see something I gotta hit the button on kind of thing. It gets you killed, over the long haul. So I see some symbols popping up now. So I didn't get to make my before and after of OnlyFans. I'll make that later, but I'll show you that guy just live here because that thing came out dope. Let's see. Refresh, redeem. All right. Let's see. IXCC. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? I'm too real, son. That's who this guy is. All right, let's see. Caso Comics. I'm not using that name, but it sounds of money. Can we check Beely? We can. So let's take a look at a couple things real quick. Let's go charts. So you guys pay attention yesterday morning. I gave you a warning about the VIX. Hopefully this kept you out of the way. As long as you know it's a 21, very dangerous to play stocks, right? Pending housing vote. That's a whole bunch of kind of like Powell all over again, just another nightmare of waiting for a person whose one word can throw you off a cliff. It's either gonna be Pelosi that fucking pulls off a miracle vote and gets past the debt ceiling issue without the Senate, or McConnell who gets in charge of that. And you're subject to these really powerful politicians who can completely move the market in a single word. and you're sitting north of VIX, 21 stock world, definitely worth sitting on hands. It's dangerous as piss out there. And the political games that are going on in Washington right now, the whole planet's tied to the United States, is pretty fucking stunning. That they'd run business like this, at the tail end of the pandemic, with the whole world's, economic throughput tied to the United States, which looks like they have no leadership whatsoever. Not since the pandemic even began. So I left you this write-up and kind of things to think about. There's stuff that structurally looks good, but still, your best bet is to, move on crypto when the whole breadth of crypto is moving, or move on stocks when the whole breadth of stocks are moving in that same direction. Your odds and your statistics will just be better, So that's one thing in taking into consideration, tying the VIX to your analysis, as it is a derivative of the S&P that, extrapolates the fear emotion out of the marketplace, which is really the whole fucking deal that you need to fucking see. So, with the VIX added to your look on the S&P, I'm sure it's brought a lot more clarity to the market directions than you've ever had before. Patience, like Izzy's saying, like, wait through this. There's a lot of people who died just in this one pullback. And all throughout the year, from the bottom in COVID lows, every counter structure the market made, especially the September correction that happened last year, it literally crushes people out of the market who go back to their jobs and are done. So, patience is your biggest weapon in markets. The markets have lots of quiet periods, but the markups are rapid. So the best opportunities are few, not the many, and most people are looking for an opportunity every day. They're just not there every day, not in the same asset anyway, or the same resolutions of time. Could you look at, Pfizer? Sure, we'll get to those. So this was your warning there. I gave you guys wicked 3 charts. I don't know if you guys noticed it. This thing doesn't show that you have 3 charts very well. I kind of don't like that because it's not obvious. This arrow is almost invisible to move over and see stuff, but I gave you basically the TA of it, the TA plus the levels of it, and then the levels of it at the resolution, you can read them. And so this is kind of like the order flow I told you I wanted you to look at when you try to use levels and incorporate them with what's in the shows and the evolutions of charts, is to make sure you have your TA, however simplistic it is. This is really simplistic. Grandma's that bitch. We know this bitch, right? Because she's everywhere you don't want her to be. She's not like Visa. She's the opposite of Visa. And she is sitting right on the tail end of the bull flag. We know it's in total, right? So that makes sense. So we need to work out some levels in the range around grandma to know where the fuck you want to play at. You can't find me on Twitter anymore because the account you used to know was wiped out by a bunch of trolls on Twitter who were trying to steal my ideas and couldn't do that, so they tried to destroy my brand. So I may be on Twitter, just not the motherfucker you used to. Anyways, so your TA should combine then with your levels, which is your roadmap of what the fuck you want to do. Granny goes to Vegas or whatever. And then you can use the various triggers at various resolutions depending on where you're trading, right? So, you will never be able to see through the levels. If you put the levels first and then try to do TA, your mind won't flow that way. So start with the macro, start with the simple, work your way down, right? So hopefully you guys caught this warning. I think it was pretty timely to point you at the tip of the bull flag. And again, I'm not trying to teach you to walk into the fucking trenches of the bull flag and try to catch the knife on the bottom of that. But I did want to walk you through the rotation of a counter structure and back to impulse and see how much time does it really take from when we go out of phase in the market till there's another opportunity. And if you really look at this, right, the crypto markup here ran into the front end of September, much like the stock markup, and then you had the whole risk asset de-risk. So really, you countered for an entire fucking month. Think about this. You counter structured for a whole month. Anybody who's FOMO-tastic fucking crypto is dead at the bottom of this bitch on grandma's ass, right? So this is people don't really, when they don't pull back from the screen, don't realize that you could really, take your foot off the gas for this kind of period of time. They're waiting to hit the button every fucking day. And it will fucking kill you if you don't back up from the screen. So, that being said, some really great trigger levels. Your above pivot, P2, your local pivot, your lower resolution pivot, your high resolution pivots. I don't know why this looks like that. Oh. And then you get, we had AXS. Bull flags we drew and everything that you guys watch, right? Money stuff. So AXS, I think, was 73 on the last show. He's up to 86. And pretty much everything we looked at, right, were the bull flags we were trying to wait for the bottoming structure of. to rotate, get the rotation now. You rotate out of the fucking bull flag. You kind of see, right? That's why I draw as a curve, not really a line. It kind of like takes its time. It takes a while to rotate through space and time. And in this case, it took us a month to rotate through space and time of the bull flag for it to develop and rotate. Total, where the fuck was he? Well, I'll save the rest of it for the end of the show because you guys will run away if I show you too much crypto early, right? But this total, and total is really not escaped his bull flag structure. He's just held the trigger line we told you to pay attention to. And then ETH, of course, we put him on there for you guys too. He was really obvious, right? Down here at 2,700. This was a good spot to fuck people out of it. And then completely recoil and leave their asses looking stupid. So one thing, you know, you didn't really need all of these. The correlation's so fucking high between total, BTC, LTC. You really could use anything. You know what I mean? Even AXS was correlated to this. So there was no like, and when I put many things, I put a lot of maps. You guys have maps for BTC up inside of OnlyFans, and you have maps for ETH inside OnlyFans and total. And you don't need to use every one of them, right? The correlation is so high, any one of them you could have focused on and kind of like look for key levels that would have been uniform across the breadth of correlated crypto. So hopefully walking you through this bull flag across the shows and the weeks, you guys learned a lot because this was literally since the top, September 3rd, it was an entire fucking month, right? We're in October to actually let this bull flag form. And if you're a day trader, you'd probably be mind fucked by the point a month rolls by if you've been staring at it like this. So, yeah, that's Living, Evolving TA on Real Nomics. I hope you guys enjoyed that because that was pretty fucking much as precise as it gets to track and rotation of a counter structure. Can you also take a look at VLVY? Okay, so I'm gonna need somebody to, fuck, where's my notepad to write down my symbols? Whoops. So I might have made a mistake. All right, I phoned it up. Somebody give me, really? Let's see. All right, I'll just type them. Actually, a more intelligent person would take a photograph with a fucking iPhone. Am I really gonna write on an iPhone? I must be a fucking idiot. All right, who's got a, pull the microphone a bit out of the shirt. Oh, is that what's happening? Better? All right, did anybody do a list of symbols for me of what's been said? So I could screen grab those. Appreciate the birthday gift, server leader. 10 scorecards. Oh wait. Anybody do symbol lists? Because I definitely can't get them all out of here. I look like the guy from Spirit the Stallion of Cameroon. Do you think most people know what the hell that is? I haven't even heard of that. Thanks, bud. Thanks, Gestor. All right, what symbols do we got here? QS, Ride, Apple, Beely, Lucid. Stop going to sleep, you crazy computer. No, I haven't forgot scorecards. We're gonna go back over there. I just wanted to kind of do a little macro things, and we'll talk about that. We'll go through scorecards, and we'll go back and look at S&P and everything else. Too quick gesture. Don't forget scorecards. No, I ain't forget. I ain't forget scorecards. Wow, you guys are on my ass. Let's go do some motherfucking scorecards. God damn it. Clearly, yeah. I just want symbols. I just want to get prepared. You know, that's what I do. Is my sitch. All right, scorecards. Scorecards. What is that? All right, let me reload this real quick. Binary, what's it say? Binary lens. If you think you have to actually request BTC on this show, no, I'm just playing. Did I just cover that? I thought I just covered that. All right. Granny goes to Vegas. What is going on with this massive link? Oh, what? I don't know what's happening here. Granny goes to Vegas, 9.32, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what's happening. There's Granny in Vegas. Oh shit. Oh, man. How did this look all crazy like this? Okay, I get it now. It's a links to all the different stuff. Special thanks to Simp ET and Big Sam's. Cool. Guess you guys got a little team put together. Good stuff. Ragnarok scorecard. I'm confused. Oh, this is the old scorecard. Okay, I didn't know exactly what was going on. Okay, so this is just a scorecard. You used OnlyFans and you played the crypto pump and you caught ETH. 42x leverage, beast mode trade, bro. Awesome shit. Sorry, I was looking for like a write-up. I'm a little retarded this morning. Boink. And then, get me out of here. Let's see what's in this thing. And is it this? Streamable? Oh. All right. Do I click this or do I click that? Okay. What's going on here? I'm not sure if I did something wrong. Oh, there it goes. Oh my God. You guys got Gavin? This is cool. What are the chances I went with a comic book look today? I already caught the bird flu. Do you rock a beard, Jester? No sound in the video? Jester's orange. I don't know how to get the audio. That does look like John. Let me see if I can get the audio. One sec. I think I can get it a different way out of my second computer. Hold on. Yeah, I see what's happening. Fuck. How do I, fuck. All right, I know what to do. Damn, I gotta get this to play on here. One sec. One sec. I'm gonna get this to play. Give me a sec. I'm gonna fix this. This is cool. Thanks, guys. This is dope. Let's see if I can figure out how to get there. Oh my gosh. I could be a little retarded. All right, I think I know what to do. Okay, I got it fixed. Orange is the best color for trend lines. Who said that? That's a ban hammer. Is that you, Burger? Ban yourself. You're a fucking moderator. You know better. You know better. Hold on. I know what to do. Stuff's happening. Reconfiguring. Doing things. You out of here. Just need to get the nerves right. All right. All right. Let's see. All right, I got the audio over here. All right, I can coordinate. Here goes nothing. Charts. Back over to Sitch. I'm starting this over. Hold on. So now I can get the audio queued up, and y'all will be able to hear this.
Guys, it's your day. And so from all of us at Ecosystem, we want to wish you a happy birthday. Here's the more, man.
Yo, Kazo, happy birthday. Wish you all the best. Cheers.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Kaz.
Happy birthday, Kaz. Yo, Kaz, happy birthday.
Hey Cass, it's Patch from Disciple. Wish you a happy birthday. Have a great one, Cass.
Happy birthday, Kaz. Don't catch the bird flu.
Happy birthday, Kaz.
Happy birthday, Kaz.
Kaz! Happy birthday, man.
I don't even know what Jess is doing.
Yo, Kaz, it's your resident Chinese spy here. Wishing you a happy birthday. Hope you have a great day, man, and
Double agent.
appreciate everything you do for us, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Hey Kaz, happy birthday. Have a great one.
Really
Here's to many more.
He really does rock
Hey
that
Cass,
hot.
happy birthday. Hope you have an awesome year. Looking forward to everything that comes next.
That is exactly John.
Hey Kazo, wanted to wish you a happy birthday, man. Hope it's a great one and an even better year.
Another awesome year, man. Time flies when winning together, bro. I hope you have a great birthday. Feliz cumpleaños, Cass.
Happy birthday to the man, to the legend, Big Gazelle. Cheers.
Hey, happy birthday, Kaz. Have a great year.
Hey Cass, happy birthday, man. Congratulations on not being a Florida man anymore. Thanks for everything you do, and I hope you and the fam enjoy New York.
He stayed here long.
Yo, happy birthday, Kazo. Thanks for everything you do for the eco, man. Hope you have a good birthday.
Yo, what up, Big Kazo? Happy birthday, man. Wishing you the best in health and happiness and many more to come. Be easy, man. Appreciate you.
Happy birthday to you, Kazo. All the best to you, man.
Hey Kaz, just wanted to say happy birthday from all of us, Nebula, fam, Eco, Twitter, Discord. You got our backs, and just want to wish you a good one. So, happy birthday.
Yo, what up, Kazo? Just want to say happy birthday, man. Just want to let you know how appreciative we are to have you and how appreciative we are of these, the ecosystem that you've built. You know, you truly built a place like no other. There's no other place on earth like this. So I just want to say how appreciative we are to have you and how appreciative we are of everything you do for us. And yeah, I would say go rolling up. I know you already got that covered, so happy birthday, man.
I bold one up.
Hey guys, happy birthday, homie. Hope you have a good one. Take care.
Look at that complexion. Damn.
Happy
that
birthday,
could be.
Casso. I hope you have a good day today. Thank you for everything you do for us.
Yo, what up, Kaz? Happy birthday, man. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate everything you do for the whole gang. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend, homie.
Kazo, happy birthday, man. Wish you all the best.
Hey Kaz, my wife and I wanted to wish you a happy birthday, and we hope you have a great time with your loved ones.
Happy birthday, Kaz.
That's dope. Why does Macalet look like he's dying? Oh my god.
Kaz, no way.
Breathe, Macalet. Breathe.
Macalet speaking. Yeah, I see I'm gray, but it's actually true because I'm not going out, not having enough sun, man.
Get some fucking sun,
Happy
Macalet.
birthday. Thank you so much for everything and what you
Jesus.
created. You're the best.
Vitamin D.
Peace.
Hey guys, happy birthday and all the best. Thanks for all your hard work. I really appreciate it and love being part of the ecosystem and hope to be for a long time to come. So yeah, mate, enjoy the day and...
Albinos are white. Dead people are gray, Dr. D.
Yo, what up, Kazo? Happy birthday.
Hey, what's up, Kaz? Happy birthday.
Damn, Ochi.
I appreciate you being our mentor, and hope you have a good one.
Happy birthday, Kaz.
Happy
Damn,
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy
I like the
birthday,
vampire
dear
thing.
Kazo. Happy birthday to you.
That's the guy who asked me about
Happy
the hot tub
birthday,
stream.
dude.
Just
Have
so
a great
just so
time.
we're clear. That's who asked about the
Hey
hot
Cass,
tub.
happy birthday. Thank you so much for everything you do for this eco. We really appreciate it, man, and I hope you have a great fucking birthday.
Thank you, Jared.
Hey, it's Brandon. Happy birthday, Kaz. Hope you have a great one.
Yo, Cass. Happy birthday, my man. Looking forward to celebrating with you soon.
This is pretty dope, guys. Thanks for putting that together. I never got something like that before. That's pretty cool. That was hot. I appreciate that, guys. Thanks so much for putting that together for me. Can't believe you got Gavin in that thing, too. How did you convince that boy? That son of mine. Wow, that was dope. That's a pretty cool ass scorecard. Grassy ass. Minimize. Stop it. Sorry, one moment. Trying to. Please stop giving me update notifications, you piece of shit. Let me get back to my fucking station. Holy shitballs. Alright, back. Yeah, I really appreciate that, guys. Thanks so much for the scorecards. Thanks for that video. That was pretty surprising. I can't believe how many of you got together to collude on that one in secret. So that was pretty cool. Thanks a lot. Well, now to get to the meats and potatoes of everything. We're going to do a macro, of course, of the S&P, VIX, and then we'll cover some stocks that are on the list that you gave me, and then I will do the macro crypto, which we kind of broadly did a little bit right now as a flag rotates. We probably need to be that in depth with that, and then go through whatever crypto symbol you have at the same time. So let's see what timing is. 8:48. So I need to haul ass. I can't run you guys into the bell. Nonetheless, but I do appreciate all the love on the birthday. That shit definitely feels really good. So I chose to spend my morning with my family. This is what I do. So, you know, no place else I'd rather be. Let's see, get to chart setup. All right. All right, we got a watermark. Watermark. All right. So first things first, I'm a little baked, but I'm ready. I'm ready. So that was not the chart we did that on. Let's do it over here. SPY, we were using this guy. Today, Jackson. So the wedge that we've drawn, right, this was the danger on the SPY, is that in this box location 2, we wanted to see if he could do what was here and structure out, because we know our entry would be somewhere above the range. We never got that, right? With VIX sitting north of 21, he's actually structured to push him a little deeper. But just like that floor we drew into ETH, he's really not punched through it. If anything, he might have stop ran people on it right now, punching through it a little bit in futures and on the SPYs. So you're still waiting to see if this is this area actually gives the climax low, the original climax low. That's the higher level of the VIX anyway. So that's this. So right now we're kind of looking at this, right? We drew this in last time. That this same spike, we're watching to see if he could sustain and possibly dump back this way. So it's flagged back towards the level, but not giving it up. And the SPY has gone through and breached. There's a good chance you stop run the fuck out of a few people who were playing that too close. So now if this actually turns into a flag and actually turns back down, like a bear flag and turns back down, that will actually allow that to be in the S&P to recoil. But you still probably need to be a little bit patient for that to fucking shape itself up. So go back and look at the S&P and see what he's done, right? This entire flag back is that last thrust up and possibly a low resolution double top on the VIX. So we're kind of watching this line in the sand. If it's going to rotate intrasessionally today, the VIX is going to come down through its opening and then fucking allow for a push off the opening on the SPYs. But for all of you who aren't ultra nimble day scalpers, that's not where you want to be. You don't really want to find yourself into this thing while the VIX is still north of 21. He structures out. What was that noise? he structures out and recovers this entire collapse right here, he's going to still make a setup that's probably above this gap, like where we marked down over here, right? It's probably going to be something that'll look healthier with recoiling the entire structure. Just like this last collapse happened, if it recoils the entire structure and goes back above this entire place that we just drew here, the same location, the same kind of gap, he's still going to make a setup that's probably a little bit better going through this angle. This angle that's here. So you can be patient, you know, rather than trying to fish into the bottom of this. That's where the dangerous, that's what cuts most rookies apart. So just for context on where we are with that, we should check the QQQs, right? We had seen that they pushed a little bit through, but this really still isn't like a fully convincing breakdown of the congestion that's here. If anything, it's just added more volume to this area. So you're waiting for a clean snap of this entire structure and a snap of the low we just saw on the ES. This is that low in the ES, or the SPY, and we're through it on the tech side too. So with good gas and a more vicious pump, this is gonna get barred the fuck down. So, you know, there's probably shorts worth paying attention to. A lot of stuff looks pretty terrible right now, right? Sucked SMH back. A lot of tech guys don't look good. So we look at things like SMH, if they're gonna get a gas down, this kind of shit right here is kind of like what's structurally present in a couple of semis at the moment near term. So that would probably be the thing that you kind of watch. If you're looking for short directionality, there's probably some semis if we get flung any further off a cliff that are going to bar out of a structure like that. So not that you can't play stuff on the downside. I know many people that are new here probably don't even are used to shorting anything yet. But markets go in two directions. If you're going to de-risk further, then you play it to the downside, you know. So that kind of covers that situation right there. DXY, we talked about him too. I think it's on a different chart. No, same chart. So he'd broken up above a trigger level and possibly flagging that. If you keep de-risking with a strong dollar, it just puts extra gas on the downside. So you do want to keep track of that. And you guys had asked currencies also last week, you know, same situations, major trigger levels on Euro. We use the Euro, that's an old Euro chart, EURUSD. This is the new Euro chart. Same trigger level, but you know, this actually goes back to showing a zone that runs back on fucking the Euro for years. A really key channel that's for Euro USD. So the DXY is in a really interesting spot to have possible more upside and the Euro more downside. If we recoil these levels, then you know, you have to sit back and wait. I love how you guys, like, the chat goes dead in the macro review. I love it. You guys actually pay attention to this stuff, so that's good stuff. All right, so that's our DXY, that's our VIX, and you know, we'll throw fucking oil into this because energy's moving. CL1, stop being crazy. Next week, as soon as I get situated, I'll start to have an oil map for you guys, and we'll start to cover, we'll cover energy as well too, to keep track of this. Natty gas went crazy. We'll go over natty gas in here. We talked about in the show before you went fucking crazy. And then this is that projection we talked about. That's the overlay from the BNB fractal chart. This is the projection that's made with BNB's fractal over top of oil. This is the COVID anomaly that blew a hole through, you know, the near-term structure, but the macro of this waveform is very much intact. The sequential bull flags, he's literally doing them in series. So want to keep track of this. Like, energy's really been doing some crazy shit, and like we told you, from Biden came to office, it was exactly the wrong sentiment that a guy, you know, in the Democratic Liberal Party that's going to definitely be back in the green energy plans would see a boom in dirty energy. But the reality is the planet's consumption and demand for energy is off the fucking meter right now. So if this pathway tracks, this is going to be a pretty strong move for a pretty sustained period of time going into 2020s. So this is definitely worth keeping your eyes on. And if we look at it just really cleanly and you turn this all off, you know, what do you see? You know what you see. You see a big ass bull flag. What if oil is doing this, right? That's the reality of what this is, right? It is a gigantic ass bull flag. Big ass bull flags are your best friend. Damn right. So, all right. So that's oil, VIX, SPY, diamonds. Diamonds, you know, on the back of what we just talked about with, I should have done diamonds before to oil, but this is just to zoom in and finish that up. So just for the broader market, Qs, you saw where they were, dangerous position, possible chance of a bounce on the S&P's 2B today. The If the VIX opens and falls from his opening today, then that's going to probably be the, as long as he stays under that, you probably will have some upside in the market. The diamonds need a ways to go to get to really dangerous levels, right? They're in a big channel. So if the Qs do go down and the S&P does go down, they're probably, the next support level is going to be when the Dow tests this base. And so the Dow and all these guys do have room to fall with the structure that you have across the board. So like I said, your best move probably today isn't try to run in and catch a knife. There's better shit that's in motion, and we know that because we see what's going on in crypto, right? Play strength, play things that are already proven themselves, and you're gonna do better in the long haul than chasing fucking, tip of the spear rotations. That's not where I'm meant to be. Up here. So, all right, so crypto macro, we kind of touched on it, but we'll come back and do that at the end. Let me get your symbols. Did anyone update that list and possibly add some of the other symbols that came next to the small list, Jester? Kathy Whale Oil Woods, is she in there whaling it? You know, it's an interesting thing, right? The whole point of like why EVs were supposed to be a big deal was you think about the gas crisis in 2008 where gasoline was $4 and $5 a gallon. Elon puts out the Model S, at like 65,000, I think 80 grand once you top it out. And you're supposed to save a certain amount of money in having that EV, for using electric over gasoline. Very carefully over the last couple years, the whole idea of the electric car being the savior to the planet and the savior to your wallet against big oil and the rapage they did in gasoline prices has kind of gone away. Gas is slowly moving into a place that is becoming quite expensive to drive again. But your EV prices are going through six figures now, and the EV car is becoming like a luxury item or a status symbol. And the entire idea that it's supposed to be saving you money, along with cleaning up the planet, is kind of carefully being shoved under the carpet. Anybody notice that? It was supposed to save you money. That's the whole reason Elon is trying to get his Model 3 or the next car down inside of 30 grand to the starter car market for like people who come out of college who buy like Camrys and Hondas. He's been targeting the cheap car primary market, and the whole cost savings of the battery is supposed to be basically a boon to the middle class. But right now the Hummer 3 is coming out at 110 grand. The fucking Porsche is fucking like, I think 140. None of these cars are coming out for anybody that actually is middle class. They're coming out for people at the upper echelon of society. And the whole idea of saving money is just slowly being pushed away. It's like, I got a 100 grand EV. It's like, yeah, why'd you get it? Save money on gas, you fucking retard. Yeah, EVs are already expensive over there, right? America's just the last fools to be, sold into this fucking fantasy. Let's see. So I just saw the list go by. One sec. All right, QS, Ride, Apple. Let's take a look. All right, I gotta go quick because I'm burning time, so I don't want to get you guys snookered up too late to the morning start. QS, we talked about very briefly on the last show. Pretty sure he's on this. Yeah, there's QS. So we showed you QS, right? It kind of drew this really, banana hammock looking fucking janky bull flag, but kind of give you an idea of the shape of it. As much as it's a crash, it's still technically a bull flag. And so at the base of the bull flag, if we're going to rotate, right, at least have to kill the low resolution wave structures that we see. So this is what he's done. You're waiting for this to rotate. If he rotates, let me do a better job of this horrific fucking trend line. Right? If he's going to rotate that bull flag through this. And at a very low resolution, this volume might be a signal of something. But again, this is not playing strength. This guy looks fucking terrible. But if he's got any possibilities, he'll be rotating back through this and through this bull flag, and he may have a low resolution pump. Probably will have some kind of a news catalyst at the time that's a thing. Ride, kind of a low resolution, same kind of deal going on here. This just looks terrible. Like just to back out and just show you something, like this is absolutely just a downtrend, right? And this could easily just be the bear flag in the downtrend. or it could be the beginnings of a rotation. So for now, this is the kind of guy that, like, you know, chasing this is a lot less rewarding than finding something that's already strong. I'm on a touchpad, so this is a real bitch. Hold on, I got a way to fucking get around this. Damn right. Unbelievable. Missed it. That's right, I'm cheating. Touchpad Nomics. So he's either this, right? He's still in downtrend, or he's beginning the low resolution rotations of a bull flag. So that's kind of what I can share on that, but I think right now he's not really ready for much of anything. Apple. This is Apple's chart. This is the range we had shown you before, and an angle in the pullback. When we told you like things were looking scary in September, like this doesn't look good. If he doesn't stabilize here and rotate through this, he can keep tracking along this angle, and it's exactly what he's doing. So now that he's kind of come through and he's like touched the base of it, let's redraw this to what he is, you know, just down more. It's a terrible structure I just drew. Any second now. Any second now. Remember, these are crude, but they just give you an idea of things to watch. So with Apple, he could be channeling back towards the original trigger, and at the point he gets here, if the market is still de-risking, this might be a major technical level for the whole broader market, because we know so goes Apple, so goes the market, right? Question from Nooblet16. I have a general question about the crypto market. If you are able to answer the bull flag that we see in everything at the moment, what kind of things should we look for in case there is a potential flag failure? May was brutal and hope to never be caught in something like that again. Well, I gave you the base range, you know, like of ETH, and so you would look, you know, I guess let's do some things here, right? The trend angle that you have here, you know, you say, hey, this is a downtrending channel. I think a lot of people, you know, most of the time that things aren't clear, one thing they say is there's a problem of resolution. Where's our CL chart? You know, what is a bull flag? It's a crash cycle at different resolutions. You draw this thing on a 5-minute chart, people go bull flag. You draw this thing on a weekly chart, people go crash. At the end of the day, like allowing a bull flag to rotate is your safest bet. Not really trying to gauge where the tip is. The kind of question you ask is kind of basically, how do I play in the very trenches of a bull flag and figure out if it's broken the base? What we've really shown you here is that the safest place is to let him completely rotate the structure and then play the trend wave markup from this localized monopoly of perception. So, you know, maybe the correct thing to ask is like, when should you actually approach bull flag and figure out that it has actually completed a successful rotation from said structure, not really figure out where the base of it is so much. You know, if you look at LTC, let's see, where's the LTC chart? Right? It's a hairy area right here. We drew this in and he wicked it, right? Look what he did, 2B, 2B, and just destroyed everybody on the base. But this is the correct base area. He's riding grandma and he's just flexing through it and is tearing people's ass apart. If you go and try to play this and you go, I'm gonna buy this recoil, buy this, and stops on the low, you're gonna be that victim that last stop on the low. A lot of people try this, and this is not your safest bet because they can really just keep fishing out the lows, you know? He was a weaker version of ETH. ETH didn't fucking plow out his lows like this. Like LTC is dog shit. So your better breed assets will tend not to do that. Your real shit assets, which are weaker, will fucking rape you on the fucking, you know, right on the fucking grandma's tit. So you have to be careful with this. So instead of like trying to figure out like, you know, is he gonna hold this and, you know, I don't know, put a stop under here, define a range, right? And now this gives you a local volume area that will support like the chances of a markup above this and help you find where he leaves a bull flag. You know, define a range, define risk. This is a lot safer than trying to negotiate this and taking 2 and 3 shots at this motherfucker. If it fails after 2 and 3 shots, you're just gonna fucking get rocked. You know, and your mind's gonna be so fucking biased to trying to catch this, you won't be able to flip to play the short either. So you'll sit there and try to knife catch, fuck, and then watch it rain off a cliff and realize you never even turned your mind to looking at this thing as a potential down wave. So, you know, sir, can you push the button for me? But yeah, I can understand that question. A lot of people are trying to buy what they think is the low in real time and in their hindsight mind, instead of actually looking forward and looking at price, you know, as an evolution forward into time, that you can play today's high and have it become tomorrow's low as price unfolds in direction, rather than try to sit here and say, I need to have the low because I don't want to look at price, you know, over here and feel like I've missed out from price back here, right? That's hindsight mind thinking. You need to look at price at today's date and be like, man, this price, if it continues to unfold this direction, it's statistically unlikely that I'll find the last data point in a wave full of hundreds of data points. There's a good chance that today's price might get a chance to be tomorrow's low in that hindsight, or, you know, we think of it in foresight, right? So you're playing from today unfolding forward, and you need to know today's price is a relative low to the future, not if it's a fucking relative low in hindsight. You can't take advantage of the past. That's not how you think. If you drive a car looking at the back windshield, you're gonna fucking crash. You drive looking forward into what the unfolding of your forward motion is. That's how you need to treat price, and you won't keep freaking out. You have to keep fucking fishing for lows like that. All right, that's like burning all my time. So hopefully you got that. Let me finish the list as fast as I can get through it, and then it's 9:07, so I'm only gonna go 9:15 because you guys have to get prepped for the market. I myself have to go fucking do some things that's not market, so let me go as fast as I can and knock out as much of the list as I can get. We'll go back to this template. What I did ride Apple, Beely. Beely. We didn't do Beely on that chart. We did them on this chart. I did most of the macro, like, crypto things in the beginning, so we'll touch on it still in the end. So last time I did Billy, pretty great. Had a bull flag on Billy on the show way back there. Billy looks like a fucking full-blown crash, which he is, but what did we just say a crash cycle is? It's really just a big-ass bull flag, right? So, that's a horrible second one. So that's what Billy looks like he's really doing, much higher resolution version of what we saw down there. So he needs time to rotate this. Pretty volatile down wave, might be worth watching him right now. He's gotten back to a very small structure. This is probably your biggest support structure, but in the larger scheme of things with this guy on this resolution, right, he's very much an uptrend still. His last major wave low is all the fucking way down here. So he has to get down there before he even compromises the structure. So it could just be an epic fucking bull flag, you know, with regard to the scale of this thing. He's been a beast, probably just give him some time still. Lucid, I think I did this guy for you guys very recently. Nope, not there. Lucid, there's Lucid, we did him already. So Lucid, box range we drew in for you, flag, waiting for rotation. Looks like he's beginning to try to do it from whenever we last did this show. So yeah, it's 28th, looks like he just did that here between shows. So he's trying to get out of it right now, he's still in congestion. The trigger's still safer outside of this. So when he gets on top of here, makes a structure like some kind of range out here, he'll look a little better. Next, RCL and Netflix and FSD. RCL. So RCL, we had a huge bull flag projection back here for the reopening. Things did not time out with him that well, and he's still really trapped under it. So while he does this shit, he really just changed into a much larger bull flag, right? So you should probably redraw this guy. See right here, you know, I probably draw this guy as a range instead, just because of the duration of this chop. He really just stopped around the trigger. So he's still really the same thing, and triggers out above the high of the original flag. So he just has to get the fuck out of this range right now to be something that would be playable. Right now, it's kind of still dangerous. I wouldn't fuck around inside here, especially with him having wicked the base of the trigger and come back in the range. He comes back underneath the trigger, he's gonna look really fucking horrible because he'll look like a massive bear flag rotation, right? He'll look like something like that. So I'd let him get the fuck out of here. He's playable up top. Underneath this, he could rotate and actually pull back way harder. So yeah, if he comes back under here, he would be dangerous. could do something like that and then bounce off it and come back again. If he goes under there, he could probably fall to the POC down in the trenches of COVID. Where the hell did I keep from this color thing? So we'll do this as a red path. If he comes out of here, so that's plan B if he comes out of that motherfucker again. FSD. Did somebody ask this? Is this okay? Yeah, somebody has asked this. This is whatever that was, FSD. So we looked at this guy before, and bull bear line at the very last high to generate the last low. You know, I feel like this is not something you guys wanted. This is a mistake. FSD. Isn't this something else that I did that I wasn't supposed to do? That I ended up doing an accident? Then you want a high, what's the first one? High income long short fund? I'm sure nobody in this fucking show wants this shit. Alright, I guess that's him, if you guys do want him. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure this was some other symbol in some other country that I didn't fucking do something with. That's the right ticker. It is the right ticker? You guys really do want a high income long short? Okay, motherfuckers are goddamn investors and shit. Alright. FSD, Pfizer, Pfizer Sitch is this. So we're looking for a structure above breakout of the major bull flag that we had last. He's straight collapsed on a wick through our trigger level that we put up here. So until he comes back, shockwaves this, you know, you sit on hands time. It's become just a massive 2B on his internet bubble highs. So you're waiting for this, very dangerous. And one of the main reasons we can tell you to look for structures on these like level breaks, because this can happen. This is what 2Bs come from. You don't know it's a 2B until it happens, right? So you give it a chance to structure it either on the trigger or above the trigger, and then wait for that. Running out of time here. FSD. I skipped Netflix somehow. Netflix. We already did a macro of this. He's in OnlyFans. We gave you the projection of how this guy would look. Let's see. Come down in daily. All right. Told you about Stargate, and pretty dope. The wave out of the bottom of the rotation of the bull flag, literally money did it. Didn't flag, that flag was about in the right spot. But yeah, he waved out of here. I gave you guys this dude a while ago, so hopefully you guys pay attention to him. I told you we're binge watching Stargate for like ever. Fucking station is like the truth, so, you know, he's back here somewhere, I don't remember where. But I put him with that big old cock and balls. It's the epic cock and balls on the monthly, right? He's in this bitch. I really need a query system, huh? I can't find shit. Is that him? No, that's not him. BTC. So many epic cheat sheets. There he is. Netflix. So, let's take a look at our cheat sheet here. These are some macro stuffs, and some people go to sleep on these guys, but you definitely don't want to do that. Really good rationale for this motherfucker, right? Netchicks is now the only laggard left in FANG, right? This is like a neighborhood where every house is selling for $500,000. There's one house left for 200 G's. That's the buy. All right, Netchicks is now the only laggard left in FANG that hasn't yet made new all-time highs with tech and the broader market. This may scream discount on its peers. For a while, what they were making was trash, but as a network, were supported by something worth watching from the other studios. However, these guys bided their time and had a plan. The plan was to buy enough time with other people's content to build out their subscribers and thus their budget to be able to make the content that would support the company. Well, it appears they have indeed executed this plan and are continuing to attract big budget actors, directors, and audiences worldwide. Breaking into Hollywood is no easy feat and really a testament to management's vision. Yeah, this company is an insane fucking bet. They bet on using other people's content, and the studios not recognizing the threat they might be, allowing them to do it to further their distribution, to build a client base big enough to support a subscription budget to make major fucking worldwide movies, and then make a global brand that was tapping other countries with ready distributed languages for every movie for multiple nations at once. I don't think Hollywood ever dreamed of them doing this. I mean, they're a legitimate threat, and they've taken the Hollywood world online. So it's a fantastic play. The cock and balls of this guy, right? Epic fucking dick right here. Epic fucking penis right here. So we're just waiting for the exit. So Netchicks is now, stepped his way out of there. through this trigger, you need to see him sustain, and then he has a chance to be just be in a macro fucking tide, you know, for a while. So that was kind of the bet on that guy. He rotated his flag really well in there, and we covered this flag on the show for you and told you he was like likely structuring out to wave his way out. So if you guys pay attention to this, it's a pretty easy play on the way out. And so we kind of look at it with regard to the last major fucking penis that blew out of the fucking ball sack, and we pay attention to the structures clearly above box range, right? If he goes back through here, stay the fuck away. He should stay cleanly above it and arc into the fucking next major testicular formation somewhere forward in time. And gaming is coming to Netflix, right? So they're fucking still growing in multiple dimensions. So very fucking badass company. Really fucking huge shit. And literally fucking the main thing I watch is Netflix. Stargate SG-1, season 1. Watch that shit. That shit is fucking hot. So Netflix, FSD, Pfizer, PAG. You guys actually asked me cryptos today, huh? PAG, I think we did this somewhere else. PAG. So I'm just about out of time here. I don't want to keep you guys to the fucking opening bell. You guys got to go get prepped and stuff like that. And it's something we promised we wouldn't do. So I can't do the rest of these symbols here. BTCD I'll cover real quick and just exit with a little crypto in the end. We did do the bull flags in the beginning and they're doing that. So we're watching BTCD before. And this is the structure we gave. We had a down channel on him. And we're watching a potential bear flag, and if he swings through this, then it becomes Bitcoin dominance, you know, recovery here. You get a higher floor and a chance to go retest this trigger. If that happens, he's gonna suck the life out of most of crypto and become the #1 performer. So you do want to pay attention to this. If he fucking corrects down off of this bear flag and actually goes back to test the lows, he'll give life to the rest of crypto. You just want to see that total and the rest of those guys don't break down in the dollar market. If that doesn't happen, a whole lot of other shitcoins are gonna get a lot stronger. So kind of a critical spot to watch. Watch this trigger level on BTCD at 43, and then see if he fails his flag. Either side of this is going to really change the tides inside of crypto, so you want to pay attention. And all of it, again, is really just inside this massive range. You know, if you zoom out a little bit, you can wait till BTCD gets out here. This could be a massive tide in BTC dominance, or breaks down further, and this will be fucking more, you know, crypto season pumpage. So definitely pay attention to where you are in BTCD. Matic, I know, has got fucking some NFTs on top of his chain. So let's look at him real quick. I fucking probably shouldn't have done that. I don't know where the actual first Matic chart is. Why do I even try to find this shit? Oh well, fuck it. Matic as he is. Matic's in the same bull flag we just watched most of crypto. So you're watching the rotation that's happening on a lot of guys. Obviously some dudes have rotated this already much better. So you pay attention to like what we talked about with strength, right? The guys who are rotating this much harder and are leading it, you know, go with strength. I mean, he's not too much further along, but there's some guys a little bit further along. Matic right now looks kind of in the trenches trying to turn his way out of this. He looks like a pretty weak rotation, but it's a rotation nonetheless. And if the rest of crypto keeps tightening, it'll pull this bull flag up just the same with the correlations. Luna, BTC, pretty sure we did this. Yeah. Luna's last time we did it, this range, major trigger level here, so just project across the last trigger there. He needs to not give that up. Structure out on top of this and with a little bit more crypto strength. And BTCD not fucking going ape fucking shit. If BTCD breaks down, it'll help Luna pump out of this flag. There. So he needs to sustain this structure and just stay above this, and a BTC dominance breakdown or just outright strength of Luna will allow this motherfucker to push out. Doge, did you guys really ask for this? Doge USD. Doge, what the fuck chart are you on? There's Doge. Base range here. This is your key base to not give up. This was a bull flag right here that would just get redrawn into a bigger one. Ah, jeez, that's terrible. So for the time being, still wait and see. You look at this right here. Kind of see where his main volume is in this entire upper range. You want him to rotate the whole flag and probably be... Yeah, I think this trigger is still good. If he gets rotates his big flag and comes back on top of that and does something like, you know, whatever he does, he'd be more interesting to do some shit like that. So patience with that guy. He's definitely weak as shit. You know, he's not doing what you see the rest of crypto. he's got his own pump crew inside that thing. So he's probably not the thing you want to fish until he gives you a sign that he's got some life, which is probably back above 28 cents, 28.9 cents. All right, it is 9:21. It's officially too late. I can't keep you guys too close to the fucking market opening. So for you guys who are stock centric, go get your asses ready. Go pay attention to what's going on out there. Again, watch the VIX. The only way there's really pumpage in the market is if he fucking fails his opening and continues to fail it all session long. And, you know, don't bottom fish the stock market where it's at with the VIX in 23, 24 range. Let it recover itself. And if you're intraday scalping it, remember, at least your opening levels, your SPY, your Qs, all those guys, if they dip through their openings, don't bottom fish that. That's straight death. If they fucking pump right off, if they sustain their opens and begin to be strong right there and the VIX is failing right off the opening, that is the only way you want to be anywhere near that shit. But for the rest of you who are kind of like, you know, rookie level and stuff like that, you can wait and back out of bull flags, just like we did in crypto. Take your fucking time and come back and reassert yourself. When it impulses again, you'll have a far easier fucking time than sitting there trying to fucking knife catch every wick. Don't do that shit. So I would like to see my audience get stronger and stay alive and become more affluent. I want to train the smartest, baddest audience in the world. So this is what we're gonna do, right? Cross, appreciate the 10 stacks. You're a legend. Everybody threw bits and blew out the fucking hype train. Thank you guys for making that really cool happy birthday video. That I don't think I've ever got anything like that. So that was pretty good. It feels really great, like a really great beginning to the day. So Eli, you're back from Ireland. Holy shit, good to see you, man. Can't wait to see you back inside Winter Soldiers, bro. Hope everything's good with the fam. Thank you for the 10,000 stacks. You guys are crazy. What a crazy session. Good luck to everybody. Pay attention to OF. Pay attention to levels you have in total, BTC, your flag structure on LTC, all that stuff. And, you know, never FOMO without a stop loss. All right, y'all. Catch you on the flip.
Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, get ready, bitches.
You know my big brother fucking messaged me happy birthday in the middle of that.
Welcome.
One down. Carl, one down here. No, that one never messaged me. Damn, we did some crazy bits. That was pretty cool. We were, thank you for making that. You're such a sweetheart.
Welcome.
That's so fucking cool. I can't believe it. You guys sat there and reorganized that whole video? Like, how hard was that? How hard is it to get everybody? You got Gavin to actually help make my video? I can't believe that lazy poop.
He didn't say that to me for like, oh wait, I do want to tell you something.
Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5.
I definitely had a blast with this one. That was fucking fun. I'm really glad we did the show. That was pretty cool. With no studio, no set, this came out not half bad. That's pretty great. So hopefully they enjoyed it. Huh? Oh, yeah, my bad. Well, anyways, nothing weird. You guys hopefully got some good levels. You got a free birthday gifts on the mad levels and stuff like that in OF. Hopefully you guys bang it out and destroy shit for the weekend. Huh? It's whatever, it's the outro. I can still say stuff. It could be a crypto weekend with the rotation on the bull flag, so, you know, pay attention really closely to crypto. You don't have to bottom fish stocks on a fucking Friday for sure with the VIX where it's at. You know, crypto is definitely showing some good signs of life. We told you that, like, you know, all that China fucking shit equaled, like, no real downside. Fuck, you know? And that's exactly what it was. China can't bottom fucking crypto like it used to be able to. When they said that bullshit, it got absorbed. And so that's the most bullish thing I saw, that China really couldn't dump the crypto market out. So that's one reason we threw up the LTC grandma her. She's never really retired. She says that shit. She acts geriatric, but don't play into that shit. She's a setup hoe. She'll get your ass when you're sleeping. But yeah, again, for everybody in the community who came together to make that video, I was pretty surprised. I can't even believe you guys got my son to jump in that shit. That shit was crazy. So I really appreciate it. That was really dope. You guys, best of luck. Have a killer weekend. I'll see you as soon as you get up.
Your stream will begin shortly.
Why? This is fun. No. It's legit. It's part of the show. I don't care. You know, it's the same old shit. Alright guys, peace out.